Hi everybody. Today I'll be talking about hashing and imp hashing. So hashing is one of the very good technologies which is used in malware detection. Let me explain you on what exactly is hashing. Hashing is a technology with which um, any computer program or a file can have a unique value. There are different kinds of hashing technologies, SHA or MD5, message digest. MD5 or so what do they do is it's in simple terms it's like an algorithm, say f of x. You give something as an input, you get a hash value, as in you get a unique uh, unique value for each file. So say there are n number of files, and you pass each of those files from a hashing algorithm, you get a unique value. Please note, uh, MD5 or message digest is said not to be very good because uh, is a little outdated. Is outdated because there has been an observation of collision, that is, two different files are having uh, one same MD5 value, which is not which completely avoids. I mean, which completely uh, is wrong to the actual purpose of the hashing algorithm, or what exactly hashing does. So yeah, mm, so hashing is, so that is hashing. So you take a file, you run the algorithm, you get a unique value, 128 bit for MD5 and 160 bit for SHA-1. So what this is uh, so antivirus or a way of identifying malwares these days have become more and more strong, or more and more adapting to the new kinds of malwares. Of course, the malicious guys are also they're increasing their capabilities at a faster pace than the antivirus vendors. So hashing is one of the technologies, one of the methods which is used for identifying malware. So what they do is they identify a file which is malicious, calculate the hash value, and use it as an indicator of compromise. The different kinds of indicators of compromise is IP, or a URL, or one of the methods is, one of the things is hashing. So based on the hash value of a file can be categorized as a malware and can be uh, deleted, quarantined. That's how hashing is used. So one other beautiful concept of hashing is imp hashing. See, in hashing, say there is a file, there is a program which is having certain order, calling of this function and sending out this result, or the structure of the program is what I'm saying. So if you calculate the hash of that program, it is going to be unique. However, if you move the way you write the program a little up and down, the hash value changes, right? So what's happening? Uh, the hash value is unique, but it's a malware. But it's the same malware. Strange, right? So one way the antivirus vendors or have figured out is the way importing happens. As in, say, in a malware, in a malicious program, there are different kinds of imports which happen. There are different kinds of functions which are called at a different point of time. So Mandiant, a very good company, has come up with a tech, or I am aware of Mandiant being doing this, which is now FireEye. There may be other companies also. So what they've figured out, this was back in 2015-16. So what they figured out is, for a set of malware, for a kind of malware, um the importing of some of the functions is in a particular order. By calculating the hash of the order of the files which are getting imported, a lot of malware variants were being identified. Strange, right? It is not like, foolproof. Anybody can change their way of functions calling out, or the importing, and everything can be changed. But this is also one of the way of identifying the malwares. Imp hashing, remember, imp hashing is nothing but import hashing. The way files are imported, based on that a hash value is calculated, which is used by the vendors to identify a malware. Yeah, so that concludes imp hashing. Thank you. Good day.